The meat of the African child is eaten only after finishing the meal, even though it is on top of the food. Welcome to Section 8 of Surah Hud of the Holy Quran, and it begins with it begins with sign 84. Here we finish with was it Hud? No, Hud. We finish with Hud. We are now going to a people called Madian, whose messenger was Shuaib. In the previous section, we did the messenger called Abraham or Ibrahim. Now it is the time of Shuaib or Jethro, if you like, in English. Fine. Sign 84. وَإِلَى مَدْيَنَ أَخَاهُمْ شُعَيْبًا وَإِلَى مَدْيَنَ وَأَخَاهُ شُعَيْبًا. To the Madian people, we sent in brackets, we sent Shuaib, one of their own brethren. Kala, ya komo, ibudu Allah ma lakum min ilahin gerihi, or geruhu, ma lakum min ilahin geruhu. He said, O my people, worship God. Ye, have no other God but Him. Malakum min ilahin illa, malakum min ilahin geruhu. Malakum min ilahin geruhu. Ye have no other God but Him. And it follows with a caution or advice, if you like. Wala tankisu al-mikyala. Wama tankusu al-mikyala والميزان والميزان المكيال والميزانا. ميزانا is scale. Mikyana is measurement. Okay. O my people, worship God. You have no other God but Him. And give not short measure or weight. Give not short measure or weight. They were cheating people. They used to cheat. And we've done something like this before. If you are weighing something for somebody, do not make short. Do not shorten the weight. And do not shorten the measure if it is measurement. You are measuring land, and you see that is 100 meters, 10 centimeters. Then you measure it as 99 meters, 0 centimeters. That is foul. That's crookedness. Or you are weighing meat for somebody in the market. He looks away, and then you stop putting meat on top, and he doesn't see the scale. Instead of 10 kilos or 8 kilos, instead of 8 kilos, you make it 7 or 6.5. And you think that you are wise. You continue that without stopping and see what happens to you at the end of your life. Okay, so al-mikyala wal-mizanan. The This brings us to another point in religion. We make so much noise, Christians, Muslims, Jews, without remembering that in the long run, at the end of the world, our hereafter, our good deeds will be weighed against our bad deeds. And that determines who enters heaven and who does not, irrespective of your religion. Okay. Al-Mikyala wal-Mizanan. Inni arakum bikhairin. Inni arakum bikhairin. Wa inni ahafun alaykum azab yawmil muhitin. Yes. He said, I see you in prosperity. Arakum bilheri. I see you in prosperity. But I fear for you the chastisement of a day that will compass all round. That compass you all round. The you is in brackets. That will compass you all round. In other words, he sees that you are doing well, but in the long run, at the end of the day, he sees you. He fears for you for the chastisement that will compass you. He too compass you. There is commentary to that. Madian people, 1582, and then prosperity, or apparent prosperity, 1583. Let's go. Oh, I think that's all. That's all. So let's go to 1582 about Median people. 1580, 1582. Compare chapter 8, signs 85 to 97. The location of Madian is explained in note 1053. We've done it before. In note 1053 to chapter 7, verse 85. And the chronological place of Shuaib in note 1064 to chapter 7, sign 93. Full stop. The point of the reference here is different from that of Surah or chapter 7. Full stop. Here, the emphasis is on God's dealings with men and men's crooked and obstinate ways. I mentioned this crookedness, crooked and obstinate ways. Full stop. There, the emphasis was rather on their treatment of their people, thus throwing light on some of the sins of the Maccans in later times. Now we go to the second note concerning prosperity. The Midianites, so the Madians are called Midianites. The Midianites were a commercial people, and their besetting sin was commercial selfishness and fraudulent dealings in weights and measures. Mizanan wa Mikkalan. Okay, in weights and measures. Full stop. Their prophet tells them that is the shortest way to cut short their prosperity. Well, yes. Even though their business seemed to be prosperous to them, it is the shortest way of cutting short their prosperity. Both in material and the spiritual sense. Full stop. When the day of judgment comes, it will search out their dealings through and through. Through and through. Colon. It will compass them all round. It will compass them all round. This is in double inverted commas. Comma. and they will not be able to escape it, and they will not be able to escape it, comma. However much they may conceal their flaws in this world. So even though it's addressed to the Madian people, it's addressed to all of us, the generality of mankind. You are doing every evil you wish to on earth, and we think that we are hiding it. eh? The commentator is now telling us, however much you conceal your flaws in the world, you will pay for it. All right, let's go to sign 85. ويا قوم أوفوا المكيال والميزان بالقسط. Give good measure to weight, or be just with when it comes to weight and measure. Let's see what our elders say. Oh, my people, give just measure and weight. Okay. Nor behold from the people the dealings that they are due. We haven't gotten there yet. Bilkisti. Wala tabhusu annasa ashiya'ahum wala ta'thu fil ardi mufsidina. Uh, nor behold from the people things that are due them. Wala tabhashu annasu asya'ahum, things that are due them. Wala takthu fil ardi mufsidina. Commit not evil in the land with intent to do mischief. Wala takthu fil ardi mufsidina. Commit not evil in the land with intent to cheat. That's sign 85. And the note to reach is 1584. Both Plato and Aristotle define justice as the virtue which gives everyone his due. Yes, that's justice. From this point of view, justice becomes the master virtue and includes most other virtues. It was a lack of this that ruined the Medianites. Full stop. Their selfishness was intent on mischief. Their selfishness was intent on mischief, i.e., spoiling other people's business by not giving them their just dues. Our rulers giving the rules their just dues? That's the question. Do our rulers give the rules their just dues? The rulers representing Madian, or Shuaib, sorry, the rulers representing Shuaib, and the rule presented by the Madian people. Very good. 1584. That's note 1584 to sign 85. We go to sign 86. We go to sign 86. بقية الله خيرا لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين. بقية الله خيرا لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين. That which is left you by God, that which is left you by God, بقية الله by God, is best for you. خيرا لكم. إن كنتم مؤمنين. خيرا لكم. If ye but believe. إن كنتم مؤمنين. وما أنا عليكم بحفيظ. But I am not set over you to keep watch. Yes, he's not sent over them to keep watch. God is already watching, and his angels scribing. So Shuaib, is telling them, I'm not over you to keep watch. I'm not here to keep watch over you. That's Psalm 86, and it has a note 1585. Note 1585. Note 1585. God's law does not require that a man should deprive himself of the things that are necessary for his own well-being and development. Full stop. If he follows God's law, what is left him after he renders to others their just dues will be not only enough, but will be the best possible provision for his own physical and spiritual growth. That's what is left for him, for the good doer. Even the kindness and consideration which God's law inculcates are in the best interest of the man's own soul. But of course, the kindness and consideration must be spontaneous. It must flow from the man's own will and cannot be forced on him by the prophet who came from God to show him the way. We now go to Psalm 87. You see how stubborn they are, how obstinate they are in Psalm 87. Kalu ya Shuaib, as-salawatuka ta'muruka, as-salawatuka ta'muruka, natruka ma yabudu aba'una aw an naf'alu fil amwalina ma nasha'u. They said, O Shuaib, does that prayer command thee that we leave off the worship which our fathers practice, or that we leave off doing what we like with our property? You see how sarcastic they were towards Shuaib. Amwalina ma nasha'u. Yes. Innaka la anta al-halimun ar-rashid. But what we like with our property, okay, truly, thou art the one that forbeareth with false, and is right minded. Thou, art thou, truly, thou art the one that forbeareth with false, and is right minded. So they are again being sarcastic to him here. Mm. We now go to the commentary. Okay, we now go to the commentary to Psalm 87, which is 1587. They grow sarcastic, yes, they grow sarcastic against Shuaib. Full stop. In effect, they say, "You are a fine man. You teach us that we must be kind and forbearing with our people's faults. And now get at what you call your sins. You think you are the only right-minded person? You think you are the only right-minded man? Hmm? Uh, Innaka la anta al-halim Rashid. You think you are the only right-minded man? Right-minded man? Okay, now we go to sign 87. Did I read 86? No, I don't think I've read it. No, that was 85 I read, yes. Hmm? Did I read it? Okay, let's go to 85 still to sign 86. That's if we haven't read it. Hmm? For sure, we've read 84. Hmm? God's laws does not require that a man should deprive himself of the things that are necessary for his own well-being. I think we've done that. We are going to sign 86 and sign 1586, and it is to sign 87. 1586. I'm getting confused here. I don't know. Okay, 1586. Let's see. All right, 1586 to sign 87. One five eight six to sign 87. Pardon me, viewers. Sometimes I don't think right. Maybe mine is diverted elsewhere. Let's see. 1586. It is the way of selfish and material minded people. One, to scoff at spiritual things like prayer and worship. Two, to hug their own property rights as if there were not other rights even greater than those property. Than those of property, I'm sorry. As if there are not other rights even greater than those of property. So, viewers, what are rights other than those of property? It's time for reflection. Mm. Uh, we go to sign 88. Go to sign 88 of section 8 of chapter of section 8 of chapter of uh, section 8 rather of section 8 of chapter 11 of the Holy Quran. 1587. Oh, therefore, I get confused. We've done that. 15. We're going to 88. Yes, we're going to sign 88. He said, "O my people, see ye whether I have a clear sign from my Lord, and he hath given me sustenance," into brackets, pure and good, as from himself. Kala, ya kome, areitum, in kuntu, ala benatin, min Rabbi, warazakni minhu riskan hasanan. We just read it. Wama uridu an ahalifakum ila ma anhaakum ila ma anhaakum anhu. He said, "Oh my people, see whether I have a clear sign." Sign is in brackets, "from thy Lord, and he hath given me sustenance, pure and good, as from himself." It's a question. I wish not, as from himself. Indahu, as from himself. Indahu. The next sentence. In uridu illa al islaha. In uridu illa al islaha. Ma istatu. Allah islah ma istatu, as I can, as best as I can. I wish not. 609. That's it. I wish not, in opposition to you, to do that which forbid you to do. I only desire, into brackets, your betterment to the best of my power. To the best of my power. Ma istata'tu. To the best of my power. Wama tawfiki illa billahi. Wama tawfiki illa billahi. And my success, into brackets, in my task, can only come from God. Wama tawfiki, my success, illa billahi. Wama tawfiki illa billahi. And my success in my task can only come from God. Alayhi tawakkaltu wa ilayhi unib. Alayhi tawakkaltu wa ilayhi unib. In him I trust, alayhi tawakkaltu, and unto him I turn. Wa ilayhi unib. Wa ilayhi unib. So you see, tawfiq here means success. Where is it? Wama, oh, I see rather. Wama tawfiki illa billahi. Hmm? I only desire your betterment to the best of my prayer and my success. My answer tawfiki or my success and my English and Arabic and my success in my task only come from God. Wama tawfiki illa billahi. Tawfiki, success here is been a success. My success is only from God. Is there no commentary for it? Yes, there is 1588. 1588, and it is to commentary to Psalm 88. It's talking about sustenance, pure and good. Mm. Shuaib's answer is gentle and persuasive. First, he would ask them not to fly into a passion, but satisfy themselves that he had a mission from God and was working in the discharge of his mission given to him by God. Colon. He was not merely finding fault with them. Secondly, though he was a poor man, comma, he asked them to note that he was happy and comfortable. He was a poor man, but he was happy and comfortable. Mm. I'll come to that if you like. Uh, God had given him good sustenance and material and spiritual. God has given him good sustenance, material and spiritual, as from himself, though he did not resort to the sort of tricks that they considered necessary for their prosperity. Then, thirdly, if he forbade them anything, he wished to apply the same standards to himself. Fourthly, all the advice which he is giving them is for their own good, which he desires to advance to the utmost of his powers. Full stop. Fifthly, he is humble for himself, colon. He would not set himself up to be their teacher or guide. He can't do it. They are on different lanes, comma, or expect to be obeyed, semicolon. The success of any of the efforts on their behalf must come from God's grace, semicolon. He may not, therefore, turn to God. Sorry, comes from God's grace. Comes from God's grace. Sorry, let me read this rightly. Will they not therefore turn to God so that God's grace can heal them? Will they not therefore turn to God so that God's grace will heal them? Mm. Let's go to the material and spiritual thing. He asked them to note that he was happy and comfortable. eh, uh, Full stop. God had given him sustenance, material and spiritual, as from him. So this is all to people who are not well to do. It's not wealth that is going to give you happiness. There are a lot of people carrying wealth and yet going from hospital to hospital or health center to health center, spending monies looking for health. And yet you are poor. You don't have the monies to spend. And yet you're okay. You don't move from herbalist to herbalist, clinic to clinic, hospital to hospital, health center to health center looking for help. Mm. And when you sleep soundly. You are not afraid of anybody embezzling you or giving you worrisome phone calls. Such that when you hear any crack on your door, you are alert, you jump. You think they are thieves. The poor man sleeps very soundly, even in the open. You see them sleeping in the open with nice breeze blowing over them. Except in the temperate countries, they may feel cold. But in the hot countries along the equator, you can see people sleeping outside soundly. They just sleep and forget themselves. The rich man doesn't sleep like that, or many of them, except those who are on guidance, those whom God has given riches because of their purity. So that's why I wanted to come to, and I've done it. Glad I've done it. I've remembered to do it. Now we go to sign 89. Sign 89. Do we have time? I think we can do it. I think we have a total of sign 85. From there we have 8, we have 6, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think after, let's see if you can go to, where were you? Sign 89. Let's go to sign 89. Maybe we will do up to 90 and then we can pause. Uh, يا قوم لا يجزيك لا لا يجزمنكم لا يجزمنكم شكا لا يجزمنكم شكا في أن يصيبكم مثل ما أصاب قوم نوح. Let's stop there. Oh, my people, let not my descent from you, descent is spelled Dissent, into brackets from you. Oh, my people, let not my descent, into brackets from you, cause you to sin. Ya qawmi, la yazmannakum shikan fi an yusibakum mitlu ma asabu qawmi Nuh. Cause you to sin, lest ye suffer a fate similar to that of the people of Noah. Like the people of Noah, Qawmi Nuh, or of Shuaib, no, or of Hud, or Shuaib, or Salih. Nuh, أو قوم هود, أو قوم صالح. So he's reminding them, whether they saw it or not, I don't know. They didn't. They probably didn't see it. These calamities that befell people of Noah and Hud and Saleh, they didn't. But would they pay heed? And will we of today pay heed to the calamities that befell Pharaoh, and then Nuh and Hud and Saleh, and Shuaib, even though this one goes to Shuaib, peoples of Shuaib. Okay. أو صالحا وما قوم لوط منكم ببعيد وما قوم لوط منكم ببعيد or the Hud or Salih, nor are the people of Lut far off from you. Or the people of Lut, are they far off from you? Let me see who came before who, whether Lut or the sea. Or the people of Lut came before you. Hud, Saleh, Ibrahim, Lut, Ishaq, Yaqub, Shu'ib. Yes, look, they all came before Shu'aib. So he's reminding them of what befell them. The peoples of Noah, Hud, Lut, Sally. Mm? And what about we people who are even further from these happenings? Do we pay heed? We didn't see them. We couldn't have seen them, but we've heard of them. Do we pay heed? All right, that's 89, I suppose. And it's telling us, Wama kaumilut minkum biba'idin. Nor are the people of Lut far off from you. They are not far off in time. Okay, let's go to 1590, to that sign that we just read, to sign 89. 1590. The generation of Lut was not far off from the generation of Shuaib. Okay, yes, I was just suffering myself for nothing. It's even here in the commentary. Mhm. It's here in the commentary. The generation of Lut was not far off from the generation of Shuaib chronologically. If Shuaib was only in the fourth generation from Abraham, see note 1065, 1064 rather, see note 1064 to to verse 7, sign 93, brackets close, full stop. Nor was the habit geographically far from that of Shuaib. So geographically, they were not, uh, nor was the habitat or nor was the habitat geographically far from that of Shuaib. So geographically, they are not very far from each other. Mm. And time-wise, they are not also far from the people of Lut. As the Midianites wandered about from Sinai Peninsula to the Jordan Valley, see note 1053 to 7 to chapter 785. So we are told the Midianites, or the Madians in Arabic, were about were wandering about from Sinai Peninsula to the Jordan Valley. So they might have noticed what happened to Lut, because even if they didn't, it was recent history to them, or recent history for them. Mm? Let's go to 90, sign 90, sign 90. And he says, Shuaib says, Wa istakfiru rabakum thumma tubu elehi. Wa istakfiru rabakum thumma tubu elehi. But ask forgiveness of your Lord and turn unto him, into brackets, in repentance. This goes to we people, the present generation. To we people. I, me and you, or you and I. Mm? Okay. Ilahi. Inna Rabbi Kalu, oh sorry, Inna Rabbi Rahimin Wadudun. Inna Rabbi Rahimin Wadudu, merciful and loving. Mm? For my Lord is indeed full of mercy and loving kindness. Full of mercy and loving kindness. It's hyphenated. Loving kindness is hyphenated. Okay, no commentary. Let's go to 9:1. They said, sorry, Kalu, Ya Shuaibu, ma nafkahu kathiran mimma takulu. Ma nafkahu kathiran mimma takulu. Wa inna lanaraka fina da'ifan. Say he's weak. Da'ifan. They said, O Shuaib, much of you thou sayest, they said, O Shuaib, much of what thou sayest, we do not understand. What is it? Ma yafkahu. Ma yafkahu kathiran. Much. We don't understand much of what you say. Mimma takulu. We don't understand. There is commentary to read. We'll finish the sign before we go there. Hmm? Uh, we do not understand. In fact, among us, we see that thou hast no strength. The ifun, thou hast no strength. We, sorry, exclamation mark. Were it not for the family, we should certainly have stoned thee. Oh my God. Because they have same family, they are related. We would have stoned thee. Oh my God. Pardon me for laughing. Hmm? It's holy laugh anyway. If not for the blood relationship between us, we would have given it to you. Pow! Your head. Back, back, back. Pow! Your forehead. Pow! Would have stoned you. Oh, they meant it. Eh? Okay. Let's see. Where is it? 90. Uh-huh. Wakalu. Yashua you. Ma nafakahu kathiran mimma takulu. Wa ana lanur lanazraka fihi da'ifan. Wallow, this is where they said they would stone them. They would stone him. Wallow la ratuka. Wallow la ratuka. Lan la rajumannaka. Wallow la ratuka. La nura. La nura jam. La nura jam naka. If not for what is it? In fact, among where is it? Were ye not for thou family, we should certainly have stoned you. We would certainly have stoned you. Lara jamnaka wama anta alena bi azizun. We would have stoned you, for thou hast among us no great position. For thou hast among us no great position. In other words, they're telling him that it's not greater than them. It's not greater than them. So there's no point. He's just lucky. The black man will say lucky, or the Ghanaian will say lucky. He was just lucky that he was among his family, their family. He had blood relations with them, otherwise they would have stoned him. Pow! All right. For thou hast among us no great position. Wama anta alina bi azizin. All right. Let's go to the commentary for it. Understanding nafkahu. Nafkahu la nafkahu. Understanding. I think that's the first commentary. Yes. 1591, 1591. 1591. Spiritual things are easy to understand if we bring the right mind to them. But those who are contemptuous of them deliberately shut their eyes to God's signs and then pretend in their superior arrogance that they are quite beyond them. In their superior arrogance that they are quite beyond them, those beyond the messengers, those who are coming to caution them, to admonish them, to guide them. Okay, 92, that's 1591 to sign 91. We go to note 1592 to the same sign. It's double fold. The notes are double fold for sign 91. We go to the second one. What they do understand is brute. Oh, I love this. I love this commentary. You say, what they do understand is brute strength. Yes, brute strength, that's what they understand. Auro, pya, hammer, That's what they understand. Oh my God. uh, what they do understand is brute strength. They practically say, don't you see that we have all the power and influence, comma, and you, Shuaib, are only a poor teacher? Mhm. We could stone you or imprison you or do what we like with you. Hmm? Thank us. Thank us for our kindness. Mercy. Kindness. Thank us for our kindness and we spare you. Oh, that we spare you. Thank us for our kindness that we spare you. Dash, then comma. For the sake of your family. It is more than you yourself deserve. So it doesn't deserve those things. Hmm? So Shuaib must rather thank them for thanking them. They don't see any spiritual angle to it. They don't see that it's God's will that He chose them from His people, maybe to minimize the harm that they would cause Him, or to restrict the harm that they would cause Him, or if you like, the harm that they cause Him to fall short of killing Him or you know harming Him or injuring Him. They don't see it. They are saying that if not for our Lord, we would have dealt with you. Okay, let's go to sign. That was 92. And that we are going to sign 92 now. What does Shuaib say? Kala ya kome. Arati a'azun alaykum minallahi. He said, "Oh my people, is then my family of more consideration with you than God?" So here, Shuaib's thinking is far ahead of them. It is God first before his family. So if they had said, "Well, if not because of God, we would have sown you, it would have been better for Shuaib." Something like that came to Shuaib's head. Mhm. Okay. Wa atah wa itahas wa itahastumu wa itahastumuhu wa ra'akum zihritan zihritan. Uh, where is it? Of consideration with that. For ye cast him away behind your backs with contempt. But verily, thy Lord encompasseth all that you do. So, in other words, they were not even thinking of God. They were only thinking of Shuaib's family. They cast him their back, behind their backs with contempt. But verily, thy Lord encompasseth all that he did. Hmm? But atahastumuhu wara'akum behind your backs, written behind your backs. But verily, my Lord encompasses all things. Inna Rabbi bima tamaluna muhitun. Inna Rabbi bima talamuna muhitun. Let's go to 1953. That 1593. And it's referring us to chapter 8, verse 47, which we've done already. So now we go to sign 93. And what does it say? Uh, okay, I think Shuaib is now fed up. What does he say? Oh, waya kome amalu ala makanatikum ya kaume amalu ala makanatikum inni amilun inni amilun O my people, do whatever ye can. I will do my part. Inni amilun amalu ala makana ala makana tukum inni amilun. Do what you can. Eh? Do whatever you wish. I will do what I can on my part. It's here into brackets on my part. I will do my part. Mm. And there is commentary for it. Mm. Then, sofa talamuna man yatihi azabun muzihi muzihi wa man huwa kazibun. My part. Soon will ye know, sofa talamuna, will you know who it is on whom descends the chastisement of ignominy, and who is a liar, Kazibun. Mm. Chastisement of ignominy. Here it is. Atihum azabun muhzihi. Chastisement of ignominy. Woman who are Kazibun, and who is a liar. Wa irtakubu wa irtakibu ila ma'akum rakibun. And watch ye, for I too am watching with you. Watch ye, irtakibu rakib. Irtakibu, watch ye. Inni ma'akum rakibun. I am watching with you. Elsewhere there is some. So wait for intaziru inni unzuru ma'akum. Wait, I'm waiting with you. But here I say watch. I'm watching with you. Okay. 1594. And here we are told to compare 135 to note 957. Verse 6. Oh no, Surah chapter 6, 135 to note 147. Let's try to see if we can go there fast. Surah 6, 135. Surah 6, 135. Let's do it together instead of me leaving it to you. Surah 6, 135. Surah 6, 135. Surah 6, 135. Oh my God. That's why I normally don't like going this in. Surah 7 is rather too long. Surah 6, 135. Surah 6, 135. Yes, we're there. Say, oh my people, do whatever you can. I will do my part. The same thing is repeated here. Soon will ye know who is close, who it is, whose end will be best in the hereafter. Certain it is that the wrongdoers will not prosper. That's the sign. That's where we are told to go for comparison. And let's see the note to it. 197. Insofar as this address to the unbelievers, it is a challenge. Do your utmost. Do your utmost. Nothing will deter me from any duty. We shall see who wins in the end. I won't read all. So we've done the comparison in part, at least. We go to, I think, the last sign. Yes. We go to the last sign, which is sign 94. Not the last but one. Let's go fast. The last but one. فلما جاء أمرنا فلما جاء أمرنا نجينا شعيبا والذين آمنوا معه برحمته برحمة منا. When our decree ensured, we saved Shuaib and those who believed with him by special mercy from us. The special is in brackets, by special mercy from us. Biramatin minna. وأحزت الذين ظلموا الصيحة. But the mighty, into brackets, the mighty blast did seize the wrongdoers, alazina zalamu, and they lay down in their homes by the morning. Jatimin asbahu, jatimin. Wa ahaza alazina zalamu asayhatun. فأصبحوا في دارهم جاثمين. Blast, the blast did cease, but the mighty blast did seize them, and they lay prostrate in their homes by the morning. Asbahu, by the morning, fi darihim, in their homes, jatimin, prostrate. The commentary is 1596. 1596. We are told to compare Surah to compare this to Surah 9, sign 66, and then Surah 9, sign 58, with each note 154, 1554. Pardon me. So viewers, you can go there yourself. It's going to be a waste of time. Time is already against us. I didn't wish it to be an hour or more. So where do we go now? Yes, we now go to the last sign, which is sign 95. We continue with the waking up, lying prostrate in their homes. Now we continue. Ka'anna lam yagnu fakana lam yagnu fiha. Ka'anna lam yagnu fiha. As if they had never dwelt and flourished there. Yagnu, to be wealthy, flourish, like they had never flourished there, lived and flourished there. Fiha ka'anna lam yagnu fiha. And what does it say? Allah bugda limadyadan kama bugdat tamur. Allah bugdat limadyadan kama bugdat tamur. Go away with them, like away with the people of Tamud. So away with people of Madian, like it was told to the people of Tamud, away with you. So away with Madian, as were Tamud gone away. So he has dealt with them. They are gone forever. A new race will be brought after them. And I wish today we could realize that when God is angry, he could get rid of all of us and bring another race all together. Even though it is said that the hour is near, but it's also said that only he, God, knows the hour, nobody else. So if he's angry and he knows the hour is not on, he could get rid of all of us, every single soul on earth, and then bring in a new generation before the final hour. Do we reflect? أفلا تعقلون أفلا يفكون. All right, viewers, I think I've opened my jaws enough. We shall stop here, and when we come back, we shall start with section 9. May God be with you all for giving me your minds, eyes, ears, nose, attention, time, everything. Illa lika ibaba. Au revoir.